Okay, we are live. So I wasn't going to do another stream, but then I realised I'm playing a new demo. I thought, well, may as well have you come along for the ride, and we'll see if we like it. The game is called Balwark. Seems a very interesting kind of idea. So, flying yesterday. So this is the tutorial because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Ah, you're finally here. We've already built a few
Put that
essential
around.
systems. I'll assist you in connecting things up and getting the settlement up and running. While you're on the ground, we will focus on a single building at a time. This will allow you to build outward in a variety of ways and upwards later on.
Hold, press right mouse. Okay. Oh.
Connect this outpost to the wood mill, which is located down in the shallow water beside the sea tree fungi. Without wood, we cannot build. This resource extractor is missing access to workers.
How do I build them? This is until it snaps and is blinking orange. And then select the outpost. Okay, I will have selected the outpost. Maybe I go back here and then... And then press space. Okay. First critique is I'm struggling to see the cursor. Maybe it's just me though.
Notice how workers are already building
Yeah,
houses
see
in
it, how it's
industry
up
along the
there?
wall.
It's kind of
Wherever
disappears
you
in the
build
water,
and
which is
our
quite weird.
workers can reach, they will settle. Let's now focus on the wood mill. This facility is providing resources throughout our settlement. The more resources it generates, the further away these can be supplied to other towers. This is your wood mill. It produces and transports wood across walkways. Let us build a basic wooden tower with a walkway towards it.
Okay. And press space, connecting a new tower to the wood mill. Out there.
You just built a basic tower. It is used to connect up your settlement and transport vital resources. Workers will also build homes and industry around it. We need to keep focusing our attention on the wood mill.
Sorry.
Wood can only travel a limited number of walkways away from the wood mill. But this can be increased by encouraging workers to build along walkways connected to the wood mill.
Okay. Build more connecting towers and walkways from the wood mill and set the resource flow with control. Okay. To see the output of the wood mill. Okay, so suppose I'll build one there.
Good work. The wood mill is now delivering wood further than before, so we can move on. Across from the wood mill, we also built a stone quarry. Let's connect that to our settlement. Great job. Now we have access to the quarry, our wooden towers can be upgraded to stone.
Cool. And then press space to upgrade it, so I just upgrade an existing tower.
Stone towers create stone walkways.
That's so cool.
We build a walkway adjacent. This tower needs to be connected to your stone quarry and be in its range before it can be upgraded.
Cool. So I could find that out via control, is that right? Oh, I wonder if I just...
Select your outpost so we can start expanding it further.
Okay, let me just get rid of control. This is cool. Selecting my outpost. Open.
We need stone to build here. Make sure this location has access to our quarry.
Quarry. There we go. I don't know what I did then. I think I upgraded it.
This facility is providing resources throughout our settlement. The more resources it generates, the further away these can be supplied to other towers. Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
There we go, yeah. I think I know what I'm doing. Like, you just kind of like bleed resources into your... Yeah, okay. And so when I think I'm going to have to connect to this one. And then connect it again, so it's got metal, I suppose. Firstly, let's establish just how freaking cool that sea looks. Holy Jesus. I don't know if I might be building like triple layers on top of things. I don't no idea what's going on. There's building to cursor. We're heading this way.
Stone towers create stone walkways. If you rebuild a walkway adjacent to a stone tower in place of a current wooden one, it will be
Upgraded to stone. I want to do that again. It has been upgraded. It's telling me to go over here. Okay, very cool. I'm just trying to figure out, like... I'll just... Okay, let's... build up here. And then what I want to do is upgrade it again. So it looks like really cool. Nice. Oh, did I not do that right? Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's not building quite correctly. I kind of wanted it up there. There we go. Well, it gave me sort of what I was after. Oh, that was a mistake. Well, you're actually clicking on that one. I'm assuming we should probably upgrade you as well. Nice. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I get the feeling I want to... It's checking my vibe. I want to try and head back towards the main town. And it's dug through the mountain. We'll connect it back to that. Yes, yes we will. Yes we will. Actually, I need this on the B stone. Beautiful. That's very cool. So I need to have a closer look at what's going on. Like, this seems like a bit I've made a mistake and an abomination. And that one looks like stone.
Any production facility that has access to workers will develop industry around it. Settlers will come in and establish their businesses close to the resource, and in turn improve the output of the facility itself.
Yeah, this looks cool. It's already starting to take a unique sort of vibe. It's reminding me of like those casual builders, which is kind of cool. What else we got over here? We got any... I don't know, I suppose I'll just...
You've reached the limit of this demo. You can no longer
Yeah.
use your creation to keep building or start something new. Free build mode comes with a selection of cool locations to try out. Thanks for trying out the demo.
There we go. Well, that didn't take...
Towers create stone walkways. If you rebuild a walkway adjacent to a stone tower in place of a current wooden one, it will be upgraded to stone.
Well, there you go. I just thought I'd show you guys my initial thoughts. I didn't really have thoughts, it's a very short demo. Let's see if I can go back to the main menu and see if we can free build and see what happens there. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, let's die.
Is the free build mode. Here you can build without limits, away from the shackles of the factions. But progress and awards are disabled. It's just about enjoying the build and exploring what's possible.
Okay, cool. Oh, this is just a vibe by itself. All the way flies through the skies. Demo one at 13. Okay, cool. Well, let's walk very carefully within our demo. Well, firstly, it's beautifully made. Like, I don't even really need to talk about it that hard. This is gorgeous. Now, there's that land. Over there, I've got it over here. This is a decent chunk of land. Can I sit there and... Oh wow. That is so cool. What is this? Okay, so we're gonna build here. So I'm assuming that that's stone. Okay, so I click on you, brings it back to this. Temping, I have a feeling it's gonna... Okay, well, let's give it a freaking go. What happens? Okay, sick. We'll build on each of the 3 rocks, why not? That's 5. And surely. Okay, cool. That's the current look. Might as well link you up. Personally, it feels like a little you do have to get used to the controls, which is something I saw some of the other reviewers saying. So it's very different. Build tower, select nearest building. So I'm supposing if I click on this tower here that's right next to... Can I do something there? Because I'm thinking this is actually stone. Okay, I'm not sure. We'll connect back. It is building stone though. That's kind of huge. So let me just click on my main tower. Can I upgrade? I can see my boat over here somewhere. Oh, cool. I don't know what it's doing, but it's growing aggressively. It's cool. Suppose I'll put another tower nice and close and just see what happens when I just... That's sick. I don't know if it doesn't look like there's like a bunch of resources. It just kind of limits how big your town gets. Okay, I need to see... I kind of need to see like how insane these towers become. So this is going to be... Okay, freaking nuts is what the answer is nuts. Oh, we're gonna call it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go nuts. How high? There it is. That's the limit. Look at that beast. Oh yeah, cool. I'm gonna click on this one. Okay, I think I'm got him at his limit. So let me click on this one. Okay, I don't want to go too nuts on that one. Let's click on this one. Cool. Oh, I'm losing control of the... Very cool. Okay, yeah, so it seems like shit builds up around it as much as it can handle. Nice. Okay. I'm not seeing much. Like, I can't change things and stuff like that. Maybe I'm being a bit silly. But, because I definitely think it's like a well-crafted whatever it is. I'm just... Oh. Okay, now. That is, okay, kind of correct. Oh, at various levels. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Bloody hell. This is bonkers. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. That's crazy. Okay. So one thing I hadn't thought of is the road can be upgraded, which is literally something that the tutorial taught me. Is it the same thing? Is upgrading the road just as much? Okay. And then we go back to town to fix up this road. Okay, cool. This one looks like disgusting wood as well, so we'll upgrade this bad boy. Cool. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to be doing. Demolish, hold V, available selections, switch to surveyor, tab, build foundation, space. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Click back on the main town. So this is all filling up. I'm not able to... I'm clearly an ignoramus. Didn't feel right. I think there's a little bit of an element of like waiting and seeing. So if I click on you, yes, gigantic tower. This little crappy tower is just like, no. Hmm. Oh, that's kind of cool. So key point is, I'm not quite sure. I kind of want to just be able to like get off this. How fun. I saw my ship over here. So the question for me is, how do I get ships? But firstly, let's just address the obvious. This is freaking gorgeous. Absolutely bonkers how beautiful this game is. But,
You've reached the limit of this demo.
you're kidding me.
Reached the limit of this demo. You can demolish some of your creation to keep building or start something new. Free build mode comes with a selection of cool locations to try out. Thanks for trying out the demo.
Okay, that frees me up. I need to access. Probably because, yeah, that's what I want. So I'm not sure. What's happening there? Let's roll back. Let's have a look at where we're sitting. So kind of what's happening is every time I go to pull away, it doesn't let me do... Look. Keeps trying to like reconnecting to the city. So basically what I'm doing, firstly, I think these bigger towers are a little bit ugly. So we might just dial this back a bit. It looks a little bit cleaner and nicer. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the main menu. We're going to go to this free build again, and we're just going to fly around with the ship and see if I can figure out more about it.
This is the free build mode. Here you can build without limits, away from the shackles of the factions.
I mean, honestly, you almost have a game just with this.
It's just about enjoying the build and exploring what's possible.
Open map. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, maybe I stuffed up. Stargazer. And just press M again, I suppose. From what I'm saying is correct, over here is we need to go south. So we need to go this way. Yeah, like I'm saying, you almost have a game just with this. It's kind of nuts. Now, if I'm correct, here it is. Beautiful. I think if I just build a tower on it, we have a mine. It's kind of cool. Okay, we're starting to figure stuff out. Everyone just relax. But yeah, I would be freaking enraptured. Enraptured? Is that the word I'm looking for? With just being able to fly around in the ship like this. It's so cool. Everything's really smooth as well. It's quite lovely. I wonder if I build between those two. So we've opened up a few resources. We've got wood over here. I think a power trio is these three islands here. So let's head in that direction. Let's see about connecting these three together. That's the stone. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Kevin. We just need to go a little bit south. So this is a game called Balwark, and I'm literally having more fun just doing this than I am with the building side of things. It's freaking gorgeous, this game. I don't know. I was not, so I was looking through, I thought so. Boom. And we have our wood. We can click on that. I suppose if we go here and then put down our tower, and then we take this bad boy and we connect it to you. That connects it to what I'm after. There we go. So I've got a bit of wood. The only one I can think of it is possibly Alduin from Skyrim. Cavawin. That's how it reads to me. So let's click on him. Ah, it's deep water. We can't actually go there. Oh, okay, so we've got the... We'll fill this in. It's nice and locked into this rock. Yeah, let's get Rickety in there, boy. And let's put like an actual tower on the other end as well to make it crazy. Interesting build system. Yeah, I'm very, very, very impressed. I need to make sure I can actually see the bloody tower. Yep, that's better. And then we'll connect these two together with a better road. Lovely. Click on it. Which is very cool. So the kind of thing... Oh, so we connected that and that all went to stone. Okay, so we're learning. Slowly. Can I upgrade the wood? No, he's not responding. So what I'm going to... Ooh, look at that. That's kind of cool. That is exactly what I wanted. Beautiful. The town, it grows. It thrives. I get the feeling I want a tower right there. Oh, I don't know what it's doing. No, I want a tower. There we go. And then I want to accelerate its tower size. It's going to be my, Oh, that's cool. Everyone's probably very confused as to why I'm getting excited. I'm figuring out, like, new mechanics nearly every freaking time. And so you would raise the tower, and then go this way, and it should give you a higher level. Or does it? That's cracked. It's freaking cracked, brother. Another bridge. Okay, cool. But the thing, it comes back to the main point, which is, where is my ship? How do I get back onto my ship? It seems like as soon as you put down your roots, you don't have the ship anymore. And I honestly would rather just stay there. Swimming across. I'm probably completely stuffing this game up, if I'm being for real. I'm not doing it justice. I suppose I'm giving him the kind of organic experience of just a random person picking it up. Quinn, Kevin, Vin, Kevin. So what's your 5-second story of how you got your name? 5 seconds? Thor was taken. Boom, got it done too. Because there's a J in there? You don't have a J in there with these lies. Dovahkiin. Oh, so Kevin. Like I'm trying. I'm so confused. Dad, what are you doing, brother? Help a brother out. This is good though. I was literally going on about my last stream about finding a game that I don't understand or can't recognize as something else. Like the closest I can think with this is like that Idle Castle Builder. And I would say that this has very different mechanics to that. So I'll just try and give this place some more land and see like if I can. There we go. Some, yeah, it's probably again not doing it justice. The only thing is that in my pronunciation I do have a J in the N part. No one has ever gotten, so I leave it as such. Very true. Language is such a funny thing, especially when you start heading into other languages, other districts, other regions. And the further away you get from your homelands, the stranger it all begins to sound. At the end of the day. Oh, what's that? When did I get that? How did I get that? Does that give me... I want magic powers now. How do I get that? Very cool. But again, I don't... Ooh, can I build on top of that, actually? Yes, I can. Skyreach Tower. Yeah, that actually looks nice at the second level. No, I suppose we just connect that as well. Very cool. Very cool. So let's click on this one. I'm getting like the feeling, how many spots have I got? Like I've got another 2 spots. I might have built too close to maybe the ocean. But then you've got this. Like it's thinking about it. Like I did do the tutorial, but it really, so it's kind of about just connecting between resource nodes. But then we kind of reach the point where like we have this, but how do I get across to connect resource nodes? Which is where I'm kind of stuck. So maybe this is where the trading comes into play. Okay, let me have a look at controls. We'll figure this out. Build and upgrade space, ground, and surveyor. We need tab. Continue. Have I got my ship? Hey, there he is. There's my boy. Oh, this is cool. Whee! Dodging lightning. Suppose we can go right. No, I kind of want to get you to go right there. Or right there. And can you build something? There it is, right there. Lovely. Like, see how that just flies away? That is so sick. Did that make a tower or didn't it? Ah, so both of them are now stone miners. I get you. So we've got 1 spot left that we can put all the way out here.
You've reached the limit of this demo.
True, true. So we'll go back to main menu because we stuffed that up. Go free build. Start again. We'll have a figure out.
Is the free build mod.
That's wood.
Here you can build without limits, away from the shackles of the factions. But progress and awards are disabled. It's just about enjoying the build and exploring what's possible.
And now that we've got our ship, like we're learning every time. It's telling us where our base is. We're out to sea. Okay, got stone over there. Something called Mason Theta over there. I kind of want to have a look at. So that's that way. I keep forgetting I can do this as well. What the heck? That's sick. Can we bomb him? No. Are we heading in the right direction? Yes, we are. Can I just like hold? And just do that? Yeah, that's sick. I mean, for real though. Like, I think he's onto a winner with this one. I wonder if he could like hand the city over to an AI and just let me fly around on the ship. So while we're going this way is because one of these islands is named, which is very interesting to me. So we'll stop here. That's stone. Yeah, this is Mason Theatre. Do the other ones have eyes? No. Okay, how far back can we go? How big is this island? New Remit, Obion's Reach, Westgate, The Shard, The Moor. Boys, we've got a bit of freaking exploring to do, I think. Oberon's Reach. See that one there seems to be the biggest. I think. Can I ping? Or maybe that's the magic of it. I have to figure it out. Well, we know it's. I figured out where Mason Theatre was. Okay, let me have a closer look. Probably as I get closer, like more resources will unlock, like a fog of war. Okay, so what's my thing saying? That's north. Yeah, we're heading directly where I want to go. Look at that water. My God. I played Assembled a bit back. I was intrigued by the mechanics. No, I've seen anything. That is one of the big things about sandboxes. Like, if it can't provide diversity of like content, it really is just a pile of sand. Like, you need to give them a lot of tools, a lot of things to play around with, and a lot of interesting shit that's interesting. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, handing parts of the game over to an AI probably wouldn't be terrible. You know? Like, have a base. Cool, awesome. But give me the ability to actually go do other things as well. I think if they need to sit down with a bunch of people with ADHD. Okay, Redmouth Forge. I actually don't want to go here, is that correct? No, that's Redmouth Forge. Thought... Huh. That's a decent land. I just want to see what a decent land looks like. Because I've only seen like rocks in the water and stuff. Already, like, it was already a massive improvement simply with the fact that I can now go back to my surveyor. Like, I thought I was stuck on a bloody little island. You know what this also reminds me of? Cliff Empire. I just realized. A little bit. Except you have far less control over the, like, what your things do. Maybe it's how you shape the blocks. I'm not sure. I'm enjoying figuring it out, though. We completely missed where I was going. So let's head back this way. let's keep going. I see an island in the distance. You can hear a train chuffing. I do love a steampunk aesthetic. The music score has very Norlands, Game of Thrones vibes. Fuck, I love this airship. Yeah, I'm completely lost. Okay. That's where he's facing. So we need to go this way. Yeah, we're heading straight to it now. What? No. Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You click onto it, and then we'll drop a little rock on the ground. Nice, we got a forge. Then I might head a little bit closer to the lava and then drop our main tower. Very cool. I want you to connect. Ooh, cool. We'll go back to this one and we'll just make this bad boy a little bit larger. Cool. But then, you know, grab my ship and I can go again. So I suppose well, demo limit wouldn't exist if I paid for the game, which I believe is $14, so it's very inexpensive considering what you're getting. But I haven't looked too much further into it. Okay, so there we go. We've got our primary base there. I kind of want to see the shard. And so we will have a look. The other thing too is that, yeah, a bunch of stuff unlocked as we got near it. So we're going to head this way, I think. We've already seen a couple of big animals out in the seas. Oh, wow, cool. Makes me look like I'm a really good flyer when I just can't fail. So what we're looking for is we've gone completely in the wrong direction again. We want to go that way. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like whenever I play games like this, especially when I'm at the start of a game I've never, like, played before, there's this beautiful moment where it's a game that could be anything. And I'm just seeing in my head, like, it would be really cool if, you could be inside of the ship, that the islands had stuff on it, and that you'd explore it and land it, that you could sit there and, like, have entire fleets. But it ends up being like a fucking gigantic game. Hello. Well, this is cool. Wonder what happens. I fly across it. Do we die? Oh, look at this. There's a little pirate bay. Kind of want to see what happens when I put a base on that. Maybe like over there. I'm just wondering if it does something. And there it is. Very cool. Another little bit of our base. I'm looking for a cool. And there's the that one down there that I got a hold of. Well, the shard looks sick, but it goes further north. Basilicus Secundus. So some of the islands are named, but they don't seem to have anything. Smell log floater. Named that. New remit. Stargazer. Oberon's Reach. Dunkelbound. Sea Tree. Yeah. Okay, this is really cool. Noddylock Basilicus. Well, we played an hour of this. It ended up being longer than... Because originally I thought, oh wow, the tutorial's already done. But honestly, like, for me personally, this is the game. I know he's very excited about the other stuff, but fuck, this is great. I like that immensely. Like there were games back in like the 80s and 90s where you were on a ship and you traveled between islands and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying get rid of the base building stuff, but if you can open it up, so here's the thing. The only risk I see being is that it could end up just like those games where it's just like a rinse and repeat, complete quests, that it loses its sense of exploration. But So I don't want to interrupt his vision too much. Like, I think he's going to be doing some more cool stuff. Probably flesh out the demo a little bit more, just to give us like the basic controls. If the controls is your big sticking point, a demo that covers that is huge. But again, yeah, there's not too many controls that you need to learn. But freaking Jesus. I'm honestly having a considerable degree of fun just flying this. I don't need to be attacked. I don't need to be... Like, if you added a few resource bars, something like that, um, so that we had to stop off at little towns on the way and maybe, you know, it'd be cool if you could walk through them. What's that? That's cool. There's something big over here, so let's have a quick look. Ruined towns from a bygone era. It is a bit of a trope, the fallen empire appearing again. Holy Jesus. What was that? Fallen Peak. It's got 2 resources on it. And a wood right there, so that's actually a really good build spot. Kind of want to go to Basilicus Secundus, which is this way, I think. Oh, even it sounded a little bit... Oh, God. Yeah, it's over this way. Over this way. Turn that way. There we go. Yeah, I can definitely see the rooms where you can like grow, like changing the biomes on the island, which would change the aesthetic of the architecture. Um, the ability to take other people's cities, which I think might even be a part of the game, just based on some of the footage I saw. Okay, we're about to hit the islands. Ooh. God, even bring like a little bit of RimWorld in there, you know? Speaking of how my stream mostly RimWorld, and have like different colonies. Dude, imagine the complexity of RimWorld, that your caravan looked like this, you know? And you get raided and attacked on your way. Now, one of the great things about RimWorld is it's actually very low. It's very easy on your computer, which leaves a lot of room for mods. I have a feeling that a game, like even at its base level right now, I can feel my CPU cooking a little bit, just because it's warm under my fingers. But yeah, like, this is sick by itself. The single mechanic is just so great. I know I'm being a little bit boring right now, but I'm old now. Yeah, we're completely lost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right now. Yep. As long as I don't stuff it up, we end up at Basilicus Secundus. I don't know what Secundus means, but Basilicus means fortress or basilica. Secundus, 2 fortresses? I don't know if he's actually put that much thought into the name. 2 peaks, maybe? 2 fortresses? Okay, well, I'm seeing the basilica. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. Wow, wow. Like, imagine if you just, like, dropped a bunch of treasure hunters in there and there was a dungeon, you know? That'd be really cool. Can we drop it down a base? Or even drop down a base and then a whole quest of, like, taking over this ruin so that you can use it for, I think we got 10. Like there's a potential there of something almost similar to like oh no, I'm gonna be talking about a game I forgot the name of. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it sending like bases and little stuff like this to establish outposts all over this like endless sea of mists. That would be so unbelievably sick, you know? And then like a little resource bar up in the top limit that kind of like connects you all. Oh, there's so many features you could add to it. And that's what's so exciting about a new game. I think a lot of people get addicted just about the like it's similar to the anime experience where you kind of I thought that was a ship. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was about to go turn around. Like the anime experience where the second season just really doesn't hit like the first. Because the first season's always about world building. And I think a lot of people are really excited about the potential of a world. But once you've answered all of their questions, their interest kind of becomes. They just lose interest, I suppose is the right term. Because they've learned all they can about the world. A great example of that is Shield Hero. Because the world building in the first season was really good. It's not like Shield Hero is just one example of so many great. I think everyone ever has an anime list of freaking great worlds. It's not even just them. Like it's the reason why fantasy books get done over and over and over using the same tropes. They're trying to recapture kind of like their that moment. Oh, look at that. I'm very excited about this game. Definitely, I think I'll buy it. I don't know. I really can't afford anything at the moment, but maybe I'll. Are we seeing a change in biome? Looks like it's getting wintry. Oh, which is like one of the things I said. Okay, very cool. What was that? We flew over that one. Fallen Peak. We got Salad Mount over there. Like you could turn the whole map interface into almost like a strategy game, like connecting the different colonies and stuff like that. That would be really cool. And then of course, if you've got competing AI, they would be I don't know, there'd be fights and dominations over islands, and suddenly one of your islands would light up, and you'll have to pull in the fleet and go take it out. It'll be based on whether you can get there in time, whether you take the tower or not. What really makes the battles for that would be is that you don't know where the attack's coming from. They could be from frickin' anywhere. Yeah, this is a really good island. I'm enjoying just looking at the island. One thing is they are kind of getting a little samey, so really get in there and enjoy the world building of this game, and I think you could have something that just crushes it. Now, apparently, there's only one developer. People have very high compliments of him, though. He's very interactive and keen to talk. But yeah, so I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. To the point where I kind of don't want to say anything. I just want to quietly see what he does. One of my pet peeves is when devs kind of cave to I don't even think it's like player pressure, it's content creator pressure. I'm not even going to pretend I am one, but like you've just got to remember at the end of the day, no matter what media you're using, you're telling a story, and so I want to know what your story is. You know, that's why people with like life experiences can tell great stories because it's kind of sprinkled in with reality and fiction, of reality and non-fiction. What I was trying to say, like the truth is stranger than fiction. You can add a little bit of weird in there. Like a lot of the tropes they use in fantasy. Um, God, I love just doing this. Like, how long have I been doing this? Over nearly 20, 30 minutes. Um, One of the big trope, a lot of tropes in fantasy, I genuinely do believe they were something weird that happened 1,000 years ago, and then we just put it in all of our stories because we weren't sure if there was a mystery there. We're not sure what happened. I mean, where are we on the map? Going off into the middle of nowhere. I did notice a change in biome, which was quite good, which was a great start. I just kept going. I think I might travel into the morning, and we'll see how far we can go. So we'll go past New Remit, and we'll see if we get like wiped out by aliens or some shit. I remember when I used to play Morrowind, there was this kind of like in-game fairy tale of this giant crab that existed way out in the ocean, and I'd start a few new games, and this one time I actually accidentally used the spell Hop Toad, and it threw me out to sea, and I just I just reloaded an old save. I didn't want it to be out in the ocean in case the big crab thing existed. But there was all these little tales and stories, like little myths and fables of this giant crab monster. What made it even more important, like more likely, well, it was a shark, was that the whole city was made out of it, made of a skeleton of one. Mm. As we slip into the mist, I think we will call the stream there. Done 2 streams today, which has been pretty good. Shorter streams than yesterday. But yeah, to give an update on my RimWorld colony, it is still functioning. We launched our first strike force into the ruins. The ruin was a lot smaller than I expected, so I over-prepared considerably for that one. Cleared it out. We're in a desperate search for components at the moment because we can't repair a lot of our stuff after the attack with the Empire. The Empire strikes back. Okay. How far are we into the... Yeah, here we go. We're off. What was that? Okay, that's very cool. That distance decides the sound. It's also a cool animation when it drops the tower. It just like throws some rocks and suddenly a tower pops up. It's very cool. Just kind of waiting for a giant critter to... Or like a massive storm, maybe? to get me. Hmm. Oh, looking. We're a long way away. Nothing's happened, which makes me think. Oh, it actually threw me back. I can't go any further. The Mongrass expands. So, yes. Now, while I'm here, if I was to tap... No, I'm too far away from a town. So cool action would be, using the tab menu to just like drop your ship down and park it somewhere in the city. That'd be cool. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, very excited to see where this game goes.